I'm doing pretty good today. Blue?
I'm
Penny,
always good when I'm with you guys.
awesome. That's very kind. Let's see. We're starting out with 2 stones. Fire Medallion and Light Medallion. And we are starting out with...
Time?
Song
No,
of... Sun Song, yeah.
Suns.
And we're starting as Child.
Yep.
Hmm.
So since I'm completely new to the community this season, Sky, do you know the 2 runners? Do you know what to expect from them?
7 has been practicing a lot. Well, not recently. They said they've been addicted to DK64 Rando. But they, typically route pretty standard. Alexo I don't know super much about, but I know that they're a pretty good runner, and we should expect great things from both runners.
It is group Nocturne, so I'm expecting to learn a lot again today.
Yeah, we're always learning here.
Always looking for some tricks to pick up for my own races.
And we're starting out top of Death Mountain Trail. I like what Seven's doing here. Go ahead and check the get the skull. Maybe even go check the wall.
Check the wall, yeah. Mine it's fast access. You're there any second again, but still, might as well do while you're there. Also, it provides fast access to Kakariko as a child as long as we don't have Nocturne via the old taxi.
And Alexo immediately going adult.
7 back to temple, but making the child opener.
Yep, we're gonna get our 4-pack of hints.
OT Nocturne. So that means we have 2 real foolishes, which is 1 dungeon and 1 overworld. Which probably means we're gonna see a lot of checks in a lot of areas, because we don't have filled our 4 foolishes. Alexo going for the salesman hint. What does he have to sell? Oh, okay, sword. Let's see if deco is required. I mean, it's the logical way to start if he made the decision to start adult because it has the most checks, and I guess that's also what I've been taught to just do because it has the most Sphere 0 adult accessible checks. So that's actually what I would expect from Bombshell Bowling Dad. That's what I expect from an experienced runner because, I mean, best practices are best practices for a reason, right? Oh. Yeah. But very recently I learned that there is not only the major routing to Kakariko, but also kind of a minor route of how to do the checks in Kakariko, in what order. Didn't know that for a long time. Lon Lon Ranch, a path to Queen Goma, so that Kokiri sword is required. Yep. I mean, we often see slingshot path, but in this case, it could be a boa or a bottle. It could also be Eponas, vanilla Eponas. Let's see what Impa. But with that hint, not improbable.
Right.
Welcome back,
Thank you.
Goro.
Yeah. My internet was really cool.
Okay, 20 bomb twos. That might be helpful, but probably not something someone's going for unless they're very desperate.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about Skulls to Seed at all. I mean, you could always get Tannets for 0, but at least do it, like, passively. Also, did I miss any path hints by chance?
Yeah, we have one path hint that I picked up on. Okay, Vanilla Storms, which was Lon Lon Ranch path to Goma. So, although we haven't yet seen the dungeon layout, we know that Deco Tree is required. So that Kokase Kiri sword on... Yeah, and it's on the left.
Oh my god. No way.
Told you, Blue. Yeah, so that big post salesman case sword is required.
Oh, there was a case sword on Big Pose.
Yep.
Okay.
The big post salesman has the case sword. At which point we weren't sure if it's required, but there we have the dungeon layout out of nowhere. Or trackers being faster than I can watch, obviously. Thank you, trackers.
Yeah, we got Water, Fire, Deku, DC, and Shadow. No forest today, which is fantastic.
It depends. I mean, yes, for comms forest, I was told is kind of a nightmare because it's so linear and not much you can do in terms of tricks, shortcuts, or whatever. But an early required forest for me tends to have many usable items, so forest can be quite nice.
Yeah, looks like 7 also took the owl down.
Yep.
Lon Lon Ranch Silo had Deku Nut upgrade.
Alexo peeking at the bean, and it's Blue Pea. 7 having some trouble with the ledge there.
Yep.
Seeing some Dumpley on the right, seeing some skull collecting on the left. 7 seems to be pushing his first 10.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
So
you can jump / grass with the Deku stick.
You can.
Okay, that's it today I learned. 7 minutes in and I learned the first valuable piece of information for my own races. Thank you.
Yeah, what's cool is that's used in grass sanity settings. And as far as I know, it's in logic. Yeah. So in other settings, all of the grass patches are randomized.
Wow, I knew about hot sanity and crate sanity and token sanity. I did not know about grass sanity.
And there's also beehive sanity.
Yeah. Okay, so Dumper sharing a lot of love today, but probably not what Alexo was hoping for.
No.
So far, Kakariko and Graveyard have not been very giving to us.
No. What about Dampe? Nope.
Dampe full of love today. 3 hearts on a living and dead Dampe combined.
Yeah. You have Fire Temple. I probably would have grabbed those hearts.
Yeah. I mean, I will grab every early accessible heart as long as I can until I am at 6 to 8 hearts, but I'm nowhere near their level, so I see how they might do it differently.
Yeah. Also, we're checking Sun Song Grave super early.
Yeah.
Another heart.
Okay, top of DC is dead too.
Oh, that's a container. Very nice.
That's 5 hearts for both of them, which probably means Group Nocturne already feels comfortable.
It depends on how scared you are of timers. Oh, we got
Big
something in.
chest on the mountain trail.
I've made a mistake. I said 7D wasn't going to do this. A Skull Mask has hook. Oh.
That is a Sphere 0 check.
Yeah, 7 also picked up Keaton Mask, so they can turn that in.
Yeah. Probably will whether.
Skull Mask blue. You're very welcome. Well, rip.
How did Alexo go to lake? Was that an adult spawn?
Yes.
Okay.
Adult spawn at lake.
So taking a quick look at Open Grotto, which has become my personal pet peeve in my seats. Open Grotto
Yeah.
being my new personal Boulder of Destiny.
Yeah.
Ice Cavern Requiem.
Oh my god, is that a French vanilla bottle? On you? Nice.
Was a vanilla bottle.
Nah, it's an empty bottle. We got red potion in there. That's French
Yeah,
vanilla.
okay. Okay.
Blue, do you have the French vanilla icon?
So Alexo probably quite disappointed with the outcome of their adult starter.
Yeah. I love French vanilla.
Oh dear. Yeah, I see.
Oh, let me.
Oh,
turn my
that's
phone
true. He forgot to hand in the mask and cack.
Yep, they did. Yeah, that's.
But I mean, yeah, but it's not the end of the world with child spawn being in like Kakariko old taxi place.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it doesn't have the hint, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably would have turned it in just because you already got Keaton Mask.
Yeah. If I go to child cack and have the Keaton mask from market, I would just turn it in. Then decide whatever depending on what hint I get or if.
Yeah, especially since 7 is going to forest here. Alright, doing night market stuff. In Kakiri Forest, Wilmido Provido.
Yep. That is a Mito Provider situation. Hover boots!
Nice. Heart.
And a bomb bag. Okay.
You
Now we're somewhere we can start working. I mean, we have
and
a
10
bomb.
more Deku Sticks.
We have a bomb back.
My
7
goodness.
going for the Night Skull here.
Oh, there's a bow on Richard.
Bow on Richard. I didn't pick up on that. Wow.
Alexo doesn't have a bottle yet, but 7 does. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, so the bow was on Richard.
Yes. 7 already has 8 skulls. We're only 14 minutes deep.
I mean, makes sense. Hasn't been such a fruitful seed so far, so to at least push the skulls a little, because 10 is also still a Sphere Zero's check.
Yep.
And just get it out of your sight, out of your mind.
Yep. Alright, very good knowledge here by Alexo. Doesn't have any rupees, didn't use the bridge, but you have 2 5s up here.
Yep, 10 rupees for Talon in his bedroom. Which means the first try is free. Seven probably picking up. Oh, no. 7 doesn't have storms yet.
Spinning Blades in Shadow has a small key. And the other one was dead. Nice backflip.
Seeing some
All right.
Ocarina minigame, seeing some chicken minigame. It's minigame minute.
Oh, it looks like we only got 2 foolish locations.
Yes!
I missed those.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought your internet dropped on you after the foolishes. Yes, we only got 2 foolishes.
It dropped on me when we got the first foolish, which was Water Temple, and then
Water and Goron City, and then it had King Zora, and the Nocturne is on Ocarina of Time.
Yo, we have got magic on Ocarina minigame. We're loaded right now.
Yep.
My internet didn't like Goron City Foolish. You right, you right.
So even though 7 couldn't clear the Storm's Grotto, Talking the Woods dead, they seem to be at least full clearing Lost Woods now.
Yep. Let me mute my phone. Nobody wants to hear the Bomber's Notebook sound effect. Through my mic. I ripped off, unfortunate. Coming back for that hookshot's gonna be a little rough. It won't be bad, but hookshot does lock a lot of stuff, so...
Yeah. So we've got an early accessible bow, we've got an early accessible hookshot, we've got bombs. That makes quite a lot of checks available.
And we got a bottle.
7 that
And hover boots.
that worked.
So you know what that means. Yep.
Okay. I thought there was only the setup right from the beginning that worked for a broken deku stick there. Hovers on a bottle means
Rush ice.
with hovers? I mean, you can, but hovers for me wouldn't have been a cue to rush ice.
Yeah, no forces, seed picks. Minuet also in shambles.
Alexo waiting for dumper time.
Yeah, we'll probably get chickens as well.
Could just played Sun's song there, but that's probably autopilot at this point. I mean, nobody's used to actually having sons.
Yep.
Saria's on SFM.
Domain, ew! Domain to bongo.
I mean, we have non-logical way into domain
We
with
do.
bombs and a chicken, but still ugly. I personally don't know the chicken trick.
It's pretty much just...
Is it the shadow pot foolish?
It's pretty much just going to the edge on the left-hand side and angling your controller slightly to the right. There's
it
multiple ways to
looks
get in.
so easy, but I haven't managed to get it by now.
It definitely does take a little bit of practice to get the feel. But, yeah. Alright, Seven's going for more hints here. Shoot the sun, dead. Welcome in, Fox. I'd probably backwalk. There we go. I don't want to be punished by molten rock. Alright, where are we headed?
So we're seeing the big chest now, which Alexo could only peek.
Thank you, Navi. Oh, no.
Oh no, 7.
Well, guys, we got ads going on. I hope everybody likes Axe Body Spray. Personally, not a fan of it.
So sad.
Alright, there we go.
I want to know what in this big chest is.
Yeah, it was mirror.
It was mirror.
Yeah.
Wow.
According to the tracker, Mousy.
So Mousy didn't have ads.
It was Axe Body Spray.
Yeah, it was Axe Body Spray, yeah. And bad internet.
Alright, Alexo gonna have everything they need to get hookshot. Wouldn't be surprised if they don't stay child for very long.
Yeah, I guess they're just finishing off here and making the full clear of the usual opener and then get that
What
mask
is...
in.
Yeah, what is it, like insect repellent? Probably spider repellent. His slingshot model for this Luigi is a gun. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
Seven picking up his bow.
It's a water gun?
It's a water gun? It didn't look like a water gun.
I can only do so much with pixels. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Tech.
Okay, I don't quite understand what Alexo's doing here. They got the skull mask, but didn't choose to hand it in.
Okay, so what they're doing here is getting the K-Sword, going back to forest, beating Deku Tree, and then going into woods to get their hook. If I had to guess. That way they can route all that in and get stuff done.
They haven't been to forest at all, so they didn't even finish their 3-song route. Because otherwise they would have bombs and hovers.
Right. But you can also just get your K-Sword so that way you can route in everything with the dungeon as well.
Yeah. Seven probably making the round across field with the bombs he has.
Yep, early field routing. Southern field at 24 minutes is actually insane. Got your remote grotto, you got the scrub salesman. Very nicely done. I actually like in League they have a setting where you can stay on Epona and collect the Poe.
Oh,
Big old gulp from Alexo.
Don't explode, Epona. Poor horsey.
Do you have regular sounds for Epona? Because my Epona is a redead.
Your Epona is a redead.
Yep, the redead scream.
I actually have vanilla sounds everywhere.
I see.
Except for the silver rupees and some crazy train of thought, I made them to be just dog barks.
Yep. Alright, there's K-Sword.
There's Casewood. Right. Okay, so you were right. Making a very slight adult intermezzo here, getting K-Sword, and then just finishing off 3-song route with the dungeon. Bombs hovers were in Kokiri Forest. Mido was very providing today.
Very. Also, hookshot on Skull Mask Fox. Cactabongo.
Cactabongo, so that's a second bongo path.
Storms?
There's nothing else but the bottle we got from Keck so far. So, I mean, with Kikoriko to Bongo, well, it's either well, so Storms. I mean, having the bottle for the big Poe and then having it somewhere behind Deku would be crazy, but I guess technically possible. But yeah, I would assume Storms if I was one of the runners.
Yep, it looks like chat is also cursing our runners for content. Wanting frogs too. Dens. Oh wait, you can do it in these settings too? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
Okay, Alexo going for Valley, obviously.
Is Sphere Zero?
Yeah, let's just see what my least favorite crate in the universe has today.
Doing it as adult is certainly better. Epona, please.
Yeah, if you can. I mean, okay, they're group Nocturne. They probably could do it with hovers and as an adult, but ooh.
Yep. It
But
can be punishing.
Alexo doesn't know they have hovers yet.
There's the boulder. Yep, only 2 foolish locations, which means full clear the game. Ooh.
That's a wallet. Boulder of Destiny disappoints today.
It does. This will be K-Sword for 7. Yep.
Tractor Bongo's second one.
Okay, what does 7 do with this information? They check the spawn.
If I was 7, I'd clear the longest cavern first. Because they can.
Yep. Where was the skull mask hint again, guys?
The skull mask has a hookshot.
Oh, I just meant where was it? Oh, frogs are dead. Rip
Rocks.
Troppy.
Where was it? Castle 2? Not sure.
Alright, sorry, the frogs aren't dead, they just croaked. You're welcome.
Alexo going for back of lake hints.
I like this looking for information. These are kind of slow. A little bit faster to do as adult, but either way, the information is invaluable. Get some sometimes sense. Maybe a path hint. Ooh,
Fire Temple Path Morpha.
that is important. That is good knowledge.
Yep, it is.
I can see Blue shouting for joy. Hoping for deep fire. Blue doesn't even have to have her mic on. I know what's going on. Squeeing for joy. And there's storms for 7.
Yep. Okay, so we have 4 of our paths. 2 of them are bongo. But with bombs just lying around, I guess we're not getting a King Dongo hint.
I think for 7 I would... Actually, no. Don't play Sunsong now. Go to DC. Get your time of day. Come back through. I do like Alexo being thorough here. They did get the Fire Temple hint. Won't be heading to Kakuri quite yet.
Fishing, child fishing is dead.
Lake
7 is
Hylia
there
does have to have
10.
something.
Yep. So I guess they'll just scout every area until they've found at least one item.
Yep. So that leaves... We'll shoot the sun's dead, so that leaves rooftops. Or rooftop adult fishing. Diving.
Diving is cruel, especially if it's unhinted. Okay, 7. I wanted to say not going the loop through Goron City, but
Pushing song.
probably thought they had their 10 skulls. No, now they have their 10 skulls.
Oh, the hookshot hint was red. It was Death Mountain. Trail. Storm's Grotto. Okay. We'll have to double dip Kakiri Forest, but they have the knowledge, so not bad.
Yeah, they have the knowledge, and it won't take that much of a time with the spawn and everything. Could be worse.
Yep. We'll have to go back to Kakiri to turn, or Kakariko to turn.
Yeah.
Keaton in, but
yeah. So Alexo. Ha! You had me confused there, dear trackers. Already putting in the bombs and the hovers a second before Alexo even enters Mido's house.
yeah, the thing
I
with
guess-
if they are watching like their streamers, the other streams are a little bit ahead. So, oh, Bolero.
Vanilla Bolero.
You
Was
could dip
this
fire
Vanilla
right now.
Song Day?
Vanilla songs. So many vanilla songs. You got Epona's Storms and now Bolero.
And Saria was also vanilla. Saria's an SFM, so far we have a vanilla song day.
Oh, immediate boss key. No hammer.
Nice. Okay, so hammer locked out fire. That's actually good information at this point.
Yeah, very good.
I like an early lockout at fire there.
Yep. What are we doing, 7? We can set F-Wind here if we want to, but we have Bolero, so... You don't have a key, buddy.
7.
Does the big key fit in the... Rudo Valley Hammer has the Goron sword.
Has big rounds. Okay. Might be useful, but probably won't go out of their way to get it.
Yep. Okay.
Second Deco hint.
Oh.
Has the Fire Temple path again. So that's a path 7 probably won't see for quite a while.
Yep. Is that?
Alexo actually touching the first dungeon.
Yep. Alright, we do have a prediction. Who will find the hammer first? Get your votes in. Get your points in. Oh! It's over.
Too
it's
late.
Completely over. It's
Too
over.
late. Okay, 7 going right back. Okay, if I would have to bet, I would have said 7 is the first one touching a required dungeon by going to DC, but no, obviously 7 is now pushing fire, and they don't even know about the path.
That's crazy.
Totally.
That is freaking hilarious. I didn't see what was up there.
Did they even peek it, or just go mad?
It looks like they peeked it. It looks like they peeked it. It looks like they voided out to go back for it.
If we find our path item down here, I might be crying out of laughter, because then 7 would just have majorly lucked out.
Yep.
Oh, big chest.
If anybody remembers several seasons ago, there was a runner, a very good community member named Afterlife, who decided to dip fire. And the first chest gave him hammer. So it was kind of crazy. Several seasons ago, not 7. Oh my god, there's 2 big chests here. Okay, yep,
Okay,
that's pretty path.
this is our path items. Even though 7 doesn't know this yet. But yes, thank you, 7. I mean, could still be required to go deep fire for another item, but at this point, with no dungeon and no other place being foolish,
Yep.
I guess they just go until they have their first item.
Yes, they know who the restreamer is, so they should be going deep fire. Oh, 7, you're out of time, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow.
No worries.
What a gamer.
This is Group Nocturne, they got their frames in order.
I guarantee 7 will panicking. We got another chest here.
A banana!
Jabu's dead.
There are 2 different types of banana. Either Jabu is pre-completed and you find it way early, or it's my last item and I'm searching forever.
Yeah, that's fair. 7 doing the 1-3-3 method.
Yep.
Doing it perfectly. Got it set up. One more hit.
Sure hope so for them, because yep, perfect finish.
Very clean. Very clean.
Only possible way to go with 5 hearts. Exactly the reason why I always go for 8 hearts. Because if she flies once, because you missed the 1-3-3, which I do quite often because I just learned it some week ago, you need 8 hearts to still make up for that lost time.
There is a key.
There's the rest of your fire temple.
It is available. We got another prediction up, guys. Hopefully this one doesn't get solved in 30 seconds. Who will win this race, guys? Who will win?
Oh, I know who will win. It's the first person to beat Ganon.
That is a good prediction.
Thank you!
Very good.
Must have learned something in the last weeks.
Okay, what are we doing? 7.
Yet another bottle, and Alexo just leaves it lying around.
Okay, not a bottle path then. Definitely Storm's path, so we'll see well here very soon.
I would guess we won't see well before they have Lullaby. Because they probably try to avoid a double dip, but it's still possible.
Yeah, but there was another magic available, Fox.
So 7 just rushing dungeons here. Doing their second dungeon before we're even nearing the first hour.
OT has Nocturne.
Yep. We already knew that. I think 7 knew that too. So the big question before we can even think of going Shadow is, where is that second hookshot?
Zeo and Nocturne are never path.
Yeah. They are never path, and they are also not always hints.
Oh, very nice by 7. I did not know that setup. Getting the stairs down really quickly.
I made the mistake of blinking. I will have to rewatch this. Another big chest.
There's
And
Jenny's
Alexo
love.
got a slingshot.
Nice, 1 of
So
3.
with that, Decotree is actually in logic now.
Yep.
Alexo picking up a second
Yeah.
magic now.
Yep. Scrubs Buck sounds like a battle royale currency.
Big chest. Back of bridge.
Good backwalk strats here. If you're feeling safe,
Yeah,
go
with the
super
hovers.
fast. Yep.
Wow.
Very clean.
Okay. Nice.
Gamer.
And a t-shirt.
Jet?
No.
Oh.
Not taking that word into my mouth before we have sentence. We might talk about this if we have seen Din's fire, but no. Alexo getting their hook shot.
Another wallet.
Somebody in it for another wallet.
There's Hook.
So basically, at this point, we're missing a Dean's fire and a long shot.
Essentially, yeah.
Wow. That might still be a nice seed of sorts. I will not say the J word, even though it only has 2 foolishes.
Yeah, we could be on a massive casino for one of those 2 items. Actually,
Yeah.
Bongo Path and ZD, so never mind.
Yeah, we have 2 bongo patterns. None of which is fulfilled so far, and we already have magic and hovers. Big chest on SFM. Ah, fire arrows. We've already seen them with 7. Yeah, Pix, you're right. There is still plenty of time for stupid things.
Chat brings up a good point with the strength path, Shadow.
Yeah. I mean, have we seen a fairies hint? We could still be in a strength 3 hunt or something.
I don't think we've seen one yet, no.
See if King Dodongo has something useful for us, but I don't think so. I mean... Oh yeah! He has a major item!
Oh, you gotta pick that up!
No,
Can't leave it.
majorly annoying path item. So important.
How are you gonna know? You're not gonna know where the grottos are if you don't pick up the Pebble of Pain.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it won't be handleable without that.
Yeah. It isn't a J word until we get the like. There's so many possibilities for things we're picking up.
So 7 already having completed 2 dungeons, now being rich. Heading for the 3rd dungeon now with Deku, probably. Getting the hookshot in on the way.
Yep. Quick access to CAC. Really good use of the owl. You don't see that very often. We're gonna turn in 10 here.
Turn in 10, turn in Keaton Mask. Yay, nothing. Now probably warping back market, getting Skull Mask, and going to woods to finish off with Deku.
Yep. Makes sense.
One of the magics was in Lost Woods on Ocarina minigame, and the second one... Dang. In Deku.
Was in Deku, yeah. Yo, switch 2! Let's go.
Oh, 7.
Oh yeah, Mega Dragonite.
But Alexo is the first to show us a river.
Yep. Be able to pick up whatever... did we get a King Zora hint? I can't remember.
Yeah, King Zora's dead. That was actually one of the hints we got instead of Foolishes.
Oh, okay.
So it was half a Foolish, adult domain being dead, kind of. So let's just count that half a Foolish. There's our first strength.
Ah, I see.
Alexo not having caught the frog's hint. Thought we'd seen it at his side. Or...
I think they're getting money.
They're going for money, yes, of course. Money for diving minigame.
Pretty smart. I've been using this strategy in League since wallets are pretty important. So, always good to remember that you can farm a lot of money on the frogs.
Yep.
Okay, 7 taking a shortcut.
Ah, of course. Was wondering what 7 was doing in GC, but of course, taking the woods shortcut is the fastest way to go from there.
Repeat.
Like so, thinking, seeing at the second copy of that hint. Also one we've seen before. Oh no!
Uh-oh, no, we lost the chicken. No, it's okay. Recoverable. You just gotta go around the long way. We're okay. No, go left. Go left. You can get it the other way.
I would actually do the same because I think he's going for the upper track first because that's the long one to carry the chicken. Oh no,
makes
it
sense.
isn't. Okay. I would have gone to the upper first. Now I lost the chicken and repeated it on the way back.
Alright, 7 doesn't like signs. Good to know.
It's very easy to forget, honestly. You've got suns on so rare occasions in most seeds. I just guess you forget that you have it.
Oh, that's right. You can totally grab that strength with a ring. I don't do that very often, so I forget that.
Oh, yes, of course. Only done this with the upper heart piece, but if it works there, it has to work on the lower one as well. Never
Yep.
thought of it. So obvious it even hurts. Choose. Nothing really to pay
Alright, here we go.
attention to.
Here's a good setup. So, angle looks pretty good. And you just throw the chicken and grab it. That's one strat.
Yeah, most of the time I try it. I get the chicken in and myself out. TM
Greater
Sweet
Wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
You don't say.
Right.
I wonder what that is.
But that means we have all we have all of our 5 path hints. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Alexo with the Flame Store's speed strat on combining the diving minigame and torch run.
Yep.
Here's another huge time saver when executed correctly, which I have not managed to do so far.
Yep.
All these little things are just what makes group Nocturne and group Requiem group Nocturne and group Requiem, because of course most of the runners in there know all of the strats and combine them, which makes for really beautiful runs.
Yeah.
The long shot on central pillar and water would indeed be disgusting.
Okay, what are we picking up in domain? Is it simply dens?
Ah,
Let's go!
that is disgusting, but at least we're already here. Okay, which means that path is a little longer than we hoped for, but well,
Yep.
with so few foolish locations, we are bound to have some long path. Because what else would lie in all those non-foolish locations? So maybe we're lucky and it's just Fountain Fairy or something, which won't help us because we don't have ZL. If we're unlucky, we're into a full round of Ice Cavern.
Yep.
Well, at least Alexo opted for the King's Aura skip.
Yep. Maybe one skip here. Looks
No.
Line up tough. Little part of the right. Might be good though.
No.
Yeah.
But
You could just use bombs here.
could just ground jump, yeah.
Too far right. That's good.
Could, maybe. Very tight. No. Ah,
Yep, there we go.
now 7 remembered they have bombs. No, we haven't seen menu yet. It could well be in the desert. Could also be in the royal grave.
Right. Right. Hold. Right.
Happy 1 hour.
Happy 1 hour, everybody. Hold. What we got? Left. Dang. Alright, happy 1 hour, everybody. Please be sure to follow our runners, who are putting on a good show for us today. We have ItsSevenD and Alexo putting on a good show for us today. I am Skygoro, and joining me in the commentary booth today is Penny Lane. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Our
Thanks
trackers
for
for
letting
today
me
are...
hang out, Scar.
No problem. Trackers for today, Emerald, Mousy, and Pix. Thank you guys so much. And today's restreamer with the double shout-out is Blue Roses for you. Thank you so much, Blue. And, yeah, hope everybody's having fun. Be sure to join our Discord if you want to hang out with all of us, pick up some tips, do anything. And if you wish to volunteer, also join our Discord, and you can put in and request for tracker, and it would be like, hello, you're now a tracker. But for being a comm or a restreamer, you do have to fill out a form, and that's about it. We're always looking for new volunteers, and everybody in the community is super nice. So, yeah,
That is
come
indeed
join
true.
us. Alright. So, Deku is done for 7. Can probably pick up a Lullaby, which, I mean, has to be on Burning Cack at this point, I think. Looks like we're going into Well, though.
I mean, Lullaby could be in the desert.
Do we have what we need? We do.
We do. We have opponents and hovers. I believe crossing with hovers is in logic. We have magic. But let's just hope it's Burning Cack.
What are we doing, 7? Are we going into Well? Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we are. We checked both Storm Stratos. We know that Frogs is dead.
Yeah, not going in with ZL. Can set
a
F-Wind
risk.
if they want to, but it's gonna be hard to get back to it.
Actually it's not. Because of the spawn at the owl. It's really quick to get back in this case.
Yeah, that's...
So they have no more progression they can do right now. So,
yeah.
following their path.
Going for the stab tech. Oh, castles are dead. Dang.
I'm sorry, what was that hint?
Both castle fairies are dead.
Okay, so no strength 3 hunt today.
Yeah, a big chest underwater. That could be a little yikes. But we got one right here too.
We still have a lot of bait left.
We do.
Oh,
That's a huge pull.
Yeah. So
I'm
okay.
actually.
Okay, even with the one chest we don't know, this is huge because it gives us all of water.
Yeah, I'm literally just at this point. I'm leaving. I wouldn't even stay, to be honest.
Well,
We got a Rudo's letter path to Bongo, which is your dens, possibly.
Yeah, but there's the big chest we saw. I wouldn't leave it lying around either.
That's true.
Because we're still looking for a den, so we can't be completely sure that it's our path item. Well, that probably won't be either. And at the same time, I don't know which of the path hints 7 has actually seen. I believe none of them have seen all 5 that we have. I think 7 is missing at least the fire path hint. Well, doesn't matter to them now because I know that it was at least 1 copy back of Lake, which Alexo did and 7 didn't.
Yep.
So I'm not sure which path hints 7 actually has. So 7 making the last round, looking for the last chest they can access. Taking a quick peek in the graves and then probably leaving for water, I guess.
Hello, Light Arrow. On cack shooting.
What? I missed that.
Yeah, we're pretty oh, there were 2 bows.
Oh, okay, 2 bows. 2 bows locked off and well. That's an interesting place to...
Just in case we have to come back. I don't think we'll have to. I really don't.
It's an interesting door to choose for dropping throws.
Hmm, 7 electing not to go domain yet. I'm pretty sure I saw them get the domain hint. Is this an ice rush?
Through a crater?
Yeah, crater's the fastest way to ice. Oh, no, put hover boots on.
How is crater the fastest way to ice?
So you go through Goron City, then you go through the Lost Woods shortcut, then you go left. And then after that, you can dive into the ship.
Get it. Would have thought of it.
7! What is going on?
There must be a reason why they're still only Nocturne and not
I might have to ask. Yeah, there's a sniper. Wait, did we get hit by a volume thing? Oh, wait.
What's so funny?
I think Blueski picked up or something like that. Oh, man. Blue's playing Claire Obscure and somehow it picked up.
Okay.
You're not even playing? Oh.
Wow. That is some speed strat.
Yep.
Warping away and still picking up the song.
Yep. Alright, let's try this again. Let's rush ice. Hit us with it, Blue. Oh, we're not going ice. Never mind.
I don't actually see a clear reason to rush ice.
Hmm.
I mean,
You're right.
yeah, with the letter.
Well,
But
7 doesn't have the letter, so yeah, that's correct.
right, 7 doesn't have the letter, and 7 has the means to complete water.
I suppose
I mean,
this would be the quickest way.
oh, also burning cack.
Oh,
Serenade.
crossing. It's crossing. Oh my god. This seed is something.
So the way to water is now very much open.
Yeah, with that knowledge, I agree with chat. If you figure out that you have to cross through ZL... Oh, lighter, pick up your 7. So close to go mode. You definitely rush ice. You could even find your dense fire.
Nope. 7 still sticking to my train of thought, it seems.
I suppose boss key doesn't have to be ZL lock.
No, it
Here,
does
it could
not.
be immediate.
I actually played a seed once with scrub setting, no crazy business going around. And I had water locking the required medallion for ZL. So you can have a non-ZL water in logic. Which is disgusting, but possible, obviously. That's an interesting peak. That's way easier than roll peaking with irons. I think I might pick up on that.
Yeah, so the boss key would have to be map chest immediately. Or
Map
it would
chest,
have to
compass
be in
chest.
map chest, compass chest, or it could be in the wall, which would technically be ZL lock.
Or you could have... No, you couldn't. You need to access all 5 keys to access any locked door. It still means a high probability of double dipping water. Just
Yep,
because it's not foolish. Wait, it is foolish.
it is.
It's the only foolish dungeon we have. I was so primed on we don't have any useful foolishes. If it's cracked wall, yeah, exactly the reason why I tend to pick up at least one bomb tube package I see lying around, even when I have bombs.
It is
There is
not.
another key in cracked wall.
Alright, we got one shot, one opportunity. What do we got? It is not the boss key.
There's nothing. This is disappointing.
I suppose you could pick up this key down below if Seven doesn't have any bomb shoes.
They don't have any bomb shoes. Neither of them picked up any bomb shoes. And that's exactly why I kept wondering why. I mean, we have no spirit in logic, and I love to do a lot of stuff with bomb shoes in spirit.
Yep. Seven probably gonna cross now. Lullaby is desert. Requiem is in ice cavern. So
And
you could rush ice
Nocturne
cavern.
is on Ocarina.
Right. Oh, yeah, that block peak's really good.
Thank you, Turtlebeard. That will save me a lot of time tomorrow trying to find the correct piece of the VOD. I really appreciate you clipping that.
Turtlebeard's good, peeps.
I have yet to meet someone in the Scrubs community who is not completely a darling and helpful in any way.
Well, there's that Sky
A
Goro
scale.
guy. He's kind of mean.
Yeah. That's just the outer shell.
And where are you going, bud?
Did not do adult fishing, but I guess we found our one item.
Aw, thank you, Mousy. Okay, gonna pick up a tunic. Let me think a little.
Immediately applying that scale to good use. And using the shortcut for Zora's Domain.
I think. Oh man, if you get RL, you have to rush ice.
That is a heart piece down there.
Good backwalk. Very nice. Multiple setups to get this too. Oh, we're doing child fishing before.
Yeah.
Wee.
Alexo doing some hard catching up here.
Yep. Oh.
Getting to the same number of dungeons as Seven has when they decide not to climb deep fire either.
Yeah, with Jabu dead, you'd think this would absolutely push Seven to ice.
Like I said, I don't think it will because I think they don't have the oh no, I think they have the bongo on domain hint.
Yeah, they do.
They didn't have the fire temple hint. Yeah, you
Correct.
should check fairy first, but Zelda's Lullaby is quite useful when you want to check fairies. Oh, we don't have that yet, so I'm too I too am hoping that we're just seeing a item on Fountain Fairy or bottom of Zora Fountain, so we don't have to stomach all of ice, because we don't need Requiem. The
No, we
story is
don't need
pre-completed.
it, but it would certainly be faster to get us to Zeal. Avoiding crossing is 100% faster.
Completing ice with the block push room and everything faster than crossing the desert?
Yeah, I would think so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't have thought that. I
Here we
mean,
go. Yep, 7 knows. Like, there's 100%. Oh, maybe they're gonna go. Yeah, they're gonna go check Fountain. That's fair. Yo, Axe Body
no
Spray?
axe! I mean, if you guys say it's faster, I totally believe you. But ice just always feels like forever for me. So it's hard to imagine. Alexo finding their path item.
Yep.
And hopefully also deciding to just go Volvagia and Veil. I know Blue is gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah.
Because Blue loves Deep Fire as much as I love water. So I'm also very happy we didn't find our Bosky in the early checks. Because
That's actually...
yay, we get to see a lot of water.
You like water. You're one of the 2.5 people.
No, I hate water.
Oh.
I hate water
You
with
were being-
all my heart. I was being
Couldn't pick up the
completely
sarcasm.
ironic.
I didn't
Yeah,
pick it up.
it's the raspy voice. It doesn't make distinctions between sarcasm and no sarcasm anymore. But I hate water with all my heart. I know one of my qualifiers was being restreamed, and I just picked up the boss key on cracked wall. I didn't even enter any door. I didn't do any other checks, and water was not foolish. And I just bailed, and everyone like, this was such a brave strategic decision, and I was like, no, that was emotional AF because I just hate water with everything I've got. And I was really lucky because there was a Zora tunic and water as the only item. That's why I wasn't foolish. So I lucked out on that. But yeah, no. Skipping water will never be a sane decision for me, but always emotional because I hate water.
Yeah, it looks like Alexo miscounted the bombs. It's a little unfortunate, but looked good otherwise.
Either miscounted or placed one too far in the right. The window is kind of tight if you move just a little too much. But they have the tunics, so no sweat.
Yep. Yes, I agree, Fox. That would be smart. Okay, we're gonna line this up. This is one of my favorite tricks. Get into ice.
Nope.
You gotta do a double. You
This
gotta.
this one, to be fair, I occasionally get to work, and people say it's much harder than with the chicken, but I can actually sometimes do the hover boots and never do the chicken so far, so I guess I have to train some Zora's domain entering illegally.
You don't have ZL, my guy. To be fair, not having ZL at 124 is
Ugly.
Oh, I just missed it! Yeah, it's very legal.
It is race legal, but I think, I mean, in common jurisdictions of this place, it would still count as trespassing. So using this trick is race legal in this in these settings.
Oh, 7 got
But
it.
don't break into other people's houses, please, or domains. That is not legal.
Well, the Zoras are all frozen right now, so they'll never know.
That's mean. Sorry. That one was spot on reset, yeah. For everyone who hasn't seen or heard it, look into the latest Louvre heist.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
I really hope they make another Oceans film out of that.
Alright, entering ice. No blue fire arrow, because you never have blue fire arrows when you go to ice.
Rarely, yeah. You have either you have blue fire arrows and no magic when going to ice, or no blue fire arrows, or if you have both, ice is not required.
Yeah.
The holy trinity of the ice cavern.
It's okay, we have 3 bottles.
Yeah, and the one from Alexo makes 4.
Yeah.
Still can't believe that Alexo just left a bottle lying around. Yeah, if you can use the blue fire arrows, it's like, yeah, hard flex.
Alright, it looks like Alexo is going to go get, I believe it was Serenade. No, Serenade was...
Serenade
Cack.
was on Burning Cack. Adult SFM was Song of Time.
That's right. Yeah, I agree with chat. A lot of hiking today.
Ah, that's what I expected when I saw only 2 foolishes.
I guess the only problem we could run into is continuance of the path and possibly shrink too. There's a
Big
chest here.
chest.
Oh,
7, that's 2. Never mind. There's blue fire source right next to it.
yeah. Pouring out one for the homie.
Did
That's right.
7 really not pick up their strength on the way here? They must have.
No.
No?
They went through this Lost Woods shortcut. So
Ah,
there's Dance.
okay, and there's Dins.
And that's... Let's go. Well, assuming where Water Bosky is. Hopefully not on Dragon Chest.
Who cares? I mean, yeah, water is ugly, but there wouldn't be a problem with Bosky being on Dragon or...
Well, depending on
River.
where you have to go for Dragon. But if you want to access it early, you would use String. Which 7 doesn't have.
True. But do you think they'll... probably wouldn't walk out here to see what River has. Nice. I'm way too afraid of these jumps.
Yeah, you do get punished if you fall.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, I don't really need strength for Shadow. You need it logically, but you don't need it.
So Alexo will pick up dens, but they haven't been into well yet. Get the long.
True. True.
That's right, Fox. White Wolf Host being very rude. Alright, here we go.
The seed could logically require 0 strength. That is true.
Yeah, depends on the key layout.
Yeah.
Yeah, heading back to water. Here we
I
go,
was wondering for a second why 7 doesn't even look at the hint or the arc because Colossus isn't foolish, but yeah, 7 is in go.
Yep. Treats are giving Alexo some rough times. Yep, that's rough.
Well, I remembering someone making the or bringing up the idea of keys sanity, with every keys randomly spawning as a fire keys, ice keys, or regular keys.
Wow.
You do have to hate people for that.
Very good knowledge by 7. Dense fire does do the trick here.
Okay, today I learned. I knew it did the trick for the torches, but not for the seashells.
I was just thinking about that yesterday, Froppy.
Richard's sanity. Wow. Dog walking simulator. Because 7 is looking for the boss key.
You open a chest and you just hoist a dog over your head.
7 did just save.
Yep. Nice.
Key.
Not strength locked.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is you gotta go child to get Nocturne.
Yep. But it's
Hover strand.
also the only thing missing. This is gonna be a long Shadow Temple.
Yeah. What do you think, Chad? Are we gonna see the manager today? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes, let's see.
Yeah. For this trick here, I usually do 2 backflips, wait a little bit, and then side hop. And then you can maintain the angle a little bit better. Fast Shadow Temple 1 time, in our dreams.
I mean, Shadow is fast. I think
Is
it's
it?
faster than Forest.
It is. It is faster than 4.
If you count your keys, you can skip certain rooms. We have 2 foolish hints. No, we have 1 foolish hint and 1 hint on the Skype. The invisible spinning blade.
Yep.
We know the pot is foolish. So, depending on
absolutely right.
the exact key layout. And I personally just like Shadow best. Shadow's my
It's
favorite
a solid
dungeon.
dungeon. There's a lot of tech to be had in Shadow. A lot of cool moves.
Also, it always has the little bit of excitement with all the invisible chests.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could use the lens, but who does that?
Yeah, lenses. Where are we going here, 7? Yeah, you just gotta take the owl. You've done an owl taxi all day.
Shadow and Spirit are S tier dungeons because they start with S.
that's stupid. But it's so funny. Oh man.
Spirit was Shadow was the first dungeon that made me feel really cool when I started playing randomizer, because I started out with a lot of dungeon entrance and boss randomizer. So magicless Shadow for me kept being a thing, and I've played the vanilla game a lot over the
Yep.
course of 25-ish years. And so I managed to get magicless Shadow really fast, like on my second seed or something.
Nice.
So that made me feel like some kind of cool pro gamer. And didn't take long for me to get completely hooked on randomizer.
Yeah. Rando is
Uh,
certainly fun. Breathes life into games.
a long shot wasn't well.
Yep.
Which means Alexo is at quite the disadvantage right here because he hasn't been there yet.
Yep. God, there's so many sanities now.
Starting rando and turning on way too many settings. I actually did not. In the beginning, I was even afraid of shuffling in the Kokiri sword, but for some reason, I was not afraid of things like Magicless Shadow Temple. It
Yeah.
took me months to dare to shuffle in the Kokiri sword because it just didn't feel safe with sticks.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that we shuffled in the Kokiri sword and don't have open Deku anymore, just because it makes the game a little more interesting. Like back in earlier seasons, it was just so simple to go straight into Deku Tree, and routes were basically all the same.
Yeah, deck also has a lot of easily accessible checks, so probably many items early on available, I guess.
Yep. Also, back in the day, we didn't have fast Armos pushing. So, if you wanted to get that skull in DC, you had to be committed. If you wanted to do bow crap in Spirit, you had to be really committed. There was just so much stuff and so much quality of life that's been added into Rando.
Yeah, stick management is a pain, but personally, I would say money management in current scrub setting is the worst. Yeah, Alexo hoping for... Ooh!
Oh, that might be bad. That's very bad for Alexo.
Yeah. I mean, they got the Dins in the ice cavern, but still
Yeah, no hook, and they're gonna get baited into GTG, which is completely dead.
probably, if they don't realize it's Shadow, because
Maybe they don't remember the Storm's Path. Gerudo Training Ground. Nice.
I hope they remember the Storm's Path, but your Strength 2 is huge GTG bait.
Yep.
So they Alexo probably knows that he has to cross for a lullaby by now, because it's the only logical thing left. So he might be compelled to cross via doing GTG first and hoping for the long shot there.
Yep. Yeah, they did go ice, so they did pick up Requiem, so they do have ZL. They're gonna pick up the scale here.
So maybe not finding the strength at all might have saved 7 there.
Yep. That
But
strength was
also
Zora's River, wasn't it?
Yep. But also the decision to dip well even without Lullaby
Yep.
turned out to be a good one. It's really difficult at that point to find out which checks to go for
Yeah.
if they don't have all the hints. But I think Alexo should have all of them because they were very thorough with hint stones.
Yep.
But with so few foolishes, there is a lot of places to search in.
Well, you have a Storm's Path, and you also know that Well isn't foolish, otherwise it would have been hinted foolish, so...
Yeah.
It looks like, okay, they're not going to GGG. That's good. So they will be in go mode.
Yeah, they're going child, so I guess they're picking it. They picked up on the Storm's path now and are going well.
Yep. Meanwhile, 7 was clearing fire. It looks like there was a key in the spike ceiling room.
So strength is logically required.
Yeah.
Yes, whoever loses this is out because we are in the lower bracket, which means both of them have already lost 1 race, and that would be their second one. So far, that means that it's not looking that good for Alexo.
Yep.
Unless 7 keeps falling off some more around here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be against using lens here.
It's just not necessary.
It isn't, but you're falling a lot and you're not getting it.
Yeah, it's
you can't be stubborn in a race.
The angle he takes is wrong. If you angle that jump walk thingy with the hovers real sharp, like 45 degrees past the door, like you did with the lens, now you will always hit the moving invisible platform, because either it's you hit the left side when it's just with you, or you hit the lower right corner when it's far off. So it's actually, there is a way to do that completely without seeing where the platform is, without testing it, which always hits. You just have to be very, very courageous and go for a very sharp angle. Oh, there's strength 3. So technically,
Fantastic.
strength locked strength. More to the right, 7.
Okay, there we go. Seven, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Seven?
Oof. That's either good timing, side hopping and back walking through there, or damn luck. Not sure which it is.
No, that is very skilled.
Okay. Alexo being a happy little dang. Forgot the name of the Pokemon.
Riola.
Thank you. Think I just know the German name anyway, so that wouldn't have been helpful. Okay,
Oh.
so if we are lucky and find one key in this room, we can skip the ugly parts. No, we're still missing a boss key.
Yeah, we're going to the maze.
Yeah, we're going to the maze.
Oh.
Ooh,
Hugs.
unsolicited hugs.
Yeah. And we're go mode on Alexo's side, so that's good.
Yep.
At least at the end of this, you could be like...
Yeah.
My brain stopped.
Yeah, I mean, what Alexo did was, for me as the inexperienced runner, as a watcher here, was very logical and keeping very close to logic, avoiding unnecessary age changes and double dips. So,
Yep.
I mean, if the well play hadn't paid off for 7 in the beginning, then we'd probably see Alexo ahead, who would probably have been heading for a GTG and stuff like that. So, I personally, I'm very inexperienced there, but I would consider that what 7 did with the well was a risky play, but it paid off in this case.
Yeah,
So,
with ZL locking a lot of checks, it is kind of a risk. But with ZL being so late in the seed,
you never know, right?
yeah. We're going to the manager chat.
We're going to, yeah. So even if Alexo is probably gonna lose that race, they have nothing they should be so angry or sad about, because the play was completely logical.
Yep.
It's not like anyone did any mistakes here, in my opinion.
No. This has been a good race.
So, looking forward to a bongo fight here.
Yep. Let's see the one cycle. 7's been playing good all day. Let's see it.
Yeah. You take the words out of my mouth. I was just going to say, let's see if a Nocturne delivers a one cycle here on the Nocturne. Yeah,
Bongo.
in Nocturne place. Shadow Temple. Can't believe that Bongo used to be my least favorite boss, and I was really afraid of going into
Nice.
Nice one cycle.
One cycle. Fantastic.
Beautiful. I was really afraid to go Bongo like with less than a gazillion hearts and 3 fairy bottles, and then I saw the one cycles or the spin attack strats on, I don't know, I think it wasn't a scrub stream, I think it was main tournament or something. I was completely mind blown.
Well, as you can see, chat absolutely adores you in the comm booth. So
Thank you! Thank you so
it's
much.
been fun.
Yeah, it's great fun doing comms. I want to do that again, and if chat likes me, then maybe I get to.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, Froxy. Yeah, I'm a manager at work, so I comment on a lot of bullshit all day. So I'm used to it, kind of.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do one more shoutouts. Penny, do you want to talk about who's racing today? Who's coming today?
Yes. So although we don't yet our happy 2 hours, I don't know if Seven is gonna let us do the 2-hour shoutouts, so let's do it now. It's the Nocturne group for everyone who's kind of new like me. It's the second from the top in the tournament, so we're seeing very experienced, very good runners here. Today it's ItsSevenD versus Alexo. Sadly, we are in the lower bracket, which means that the person who loses this race is out of the tournament. So I hope we're getting to see more Alexo in the next tournament. Shout out to Skygoro, who's been in the comms with me and being a fantastic support for my first comms here on Scrubs. Shout out to Pix and Emerald Mousy, who've done a terrific job tracking all the items, which has been quite taxing today with all the locations. And double shout out again to Blue Roses, our lovely restreamer, who's put all the tech together and enabled us to all be here together today. And yeah, so also thanks for you joining us, chat. You have been quite a nice audience and lovely watchers so far.
Yep. Very well said. Also, nice to mention that if you are interested in Scrubs at all, we have a Discord that you can join. You can also volunteer if you want to. Do you want to be a tracker? Do you want to be comms? Do you want to be a restreamer? For tracking, you just have to request tracking, and boom, you're a tracker. For a commentary and restreaming, you do need to fill out some forms and do a little bit extra, but we would appreciate the help. The more volunteers we have, the more restreams we can put on, and the more fun we can have. So, join us. Have some fun. Wow, Seven just wrecked Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper. I didn't hear that name yet. That's nice.
The
I
Spice
love it.
Girls.
Yeah, the Spice Girls. I tell you what I want. It's a BGS I want when I'm facing those guys. Salt and Pepper, loving it.
Not going all the way to the valley. Yeah, we did. No GTG today. Crazy.
Nope. No desert at all, except for the short lullaby visit.
We have seen a little bit of execution, a little bit of falling, a little bit of things from Seven. I would have to assume they are very nervous. The nerves absolutely hit you when you're doing a one-on-one race.
Yeah.
Everybody can attest to that.
I did my first one-on-one race last week, so I can absolutely attest to this. The first hour, half an hour was hell, I did my child shooting gallery 10 times.
Oh, section just missing, or not section, 7 just missing 1 section. I guess I'm thinking about the other section for some reason.
I mean, it's one thing for the first race, but whoever loses this is out of the tournament. So I guess they're extra nervous. I know I will be tomorrow.
Yeah. You're going against Mousy.
I'm going against Mousy, yeah.
Should be a fun race.
And if I lose, I will be very sad, not because I'm losing, but because it means I get to play fewer races in this tournament.
Yeah. Well, just do your best, you know? And, you know, whether you go out or not, just be happy with your improvement. You've improved, you know, quite drastically. So,
thank you. I've been quite hooked on this game.
yeah, it's like
Honestly,
it's a
I'm
good
not
game or
sure
something.
I'm going to beat you if I play with this thing in my head right now. Brain fog. Thank you.
This thing in my head.
brain fog. Yeah. Quod erat demonstrandum. We'll see how it goes. If we need to reschedule. So far today on comms, I've done better than I thought I would, but I wrote 2 papers full of hints and everything. Because I was also nervous because, well, comms and first time on scraps.
Yeah. Also, we are done with first phase of Ganon. We're going into second phase.
Yep. 7 hardly giving us time to blink here.
Yep.
Was hell bent on not making the 2 hours, I guess, but I am completely impressed because I personally am quite happy if I could do this in 1.5 the time. So I would have probably done this in 3 hours without misreading hints and searching everywhere. So impressive.
Absolutely.
Seeing this seed
And
with only 2 foolishes going down in 2 hours
and GG's. 7 will be
47.
advancing. Crazy. With a personal
Very,
best, 7D
very good game.
has finished.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
new PB. Wow. Yeah, I mean, not quite 2 hours and 2 minutes is friggin' impressive.
Yeah.
That's a GG with a very, very, very large G in front.
Yeah. 7D will move on. I am unsure. Let's take a look at it. Or the do we have the challenge up? I think I forgot to bookmark it.
I have to admit that I haven't yet even found out where all these matches are listed, especially for the other groups. Blue, can you help us out with the upcoming opponents for 7?
Oh, Froppy can help out. Let's see.
Froppy can help out.
All right, it looks like 7 will go on to face SDG Sean.
Ooh, I am looking forward to that match.
Yeah. And then it looks like Ishizaki will be facing the loser between Mantilus and Timazoma. So yeah, a lot of matches still to come.
Yep. I'm very much looking forward to the match between SCG Sean and ItsSevenD, because ItsSevenD showed some fantastic execution today, and in one of the last races I watched, SCG Sean did some similar moves that were very impressive to me as a newbie. So these are two terrific runners. Can't even believe they are in the losers bracket. So I wouldn't be too confused if one of them beat their way back up to the grand finale. But Mantalis is also a very terrific runner. Tim Soma I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it looks like we're picking up a DNF, and it looks like we are joined
Hello.
by our friend Alexo.
Hello, Alexo.
GG's, Alexo.
Thank you, GG.
Oh man.
What did you do?
I'm sorry, Alexo, I didn't pick that up.
It's
What
pure
the asking
vanilla.
Blue what they rolled. Two
Yes.
vanilla, yeah.
Yeah.
Epona, Zarya, Storms, Bolero.
Yeah.
What?
Day of Vanilla songs.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Is Seven joining us for an interview too?
Welcome in, Raiders from 7D. GG's. Everybody wish GG's to both the runner. Appreciate the raid. Here comes 7D. GG's, brother.
Hello,
Holy
7D.
moly, thank you.
GG.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
You picked
I feel
up
like I used- Sorry,
you
go
picked
ahead.
up the very fat peanut butter. There.
Yeah, this was one of the fastest scrub seeds I've ever played. I have a bad habit of overworld routing and just doing extra stuff when I don't need to, and I really tried to pay attention to that this time. Realizing, trying to do a little bit of extra song routing early, and then realizing, wait a minute, I have like 3 dungeons I can push. Let me do that right now before I go get these other 2 songs. Funnily enough, me not going to ice, it sort of punished me a little bit, because I told myself early in the seed, I got 2 bottles in CAC, or at least 1. And I laughed and I was like, oh, rush ice, ha ha ha. And then ice was in the back of my mind forever, because I'm like, oh, it's Requiem. Oh, I have Epona, so I could like go get whatever song is on Requiem check. That's not that big of a deal. I'll maybe do that later. And then I finally realized, like, oh, Rutos is in ZD for this bongo path. God!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alexo got ZL, went back for the Fountain Fairy, and picked up
Smart.
Strength 2.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
For nothing.
Yeah, we were worried you were about to go GTG, but you were like, nah.
I basically played a strengthless seed, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah, you found your Strength 3 in Shadow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Strength 3 was my strength 1. When I got it, I was like, oh, is that strength 2 or is this strength 3? I don't know.
That was strength 3. But playing strengthless might actually have saved you, because, I mean, with strength you might have been compelled to go GTG earlier, something like that. But
Exactly.
the kind of risky dip into a well was what really gave you an edge with the long shot.
So, funnily enough, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there a strength in bottom of the well ZL locked?
No.
Nope.
One strength in Zora's River that you never went Zora's River.
Yeah.
Right.
On the first freestanding heart piece, the pillar above the frogs was the strength 1. And the second one,
That was Zora's
What was-
Fountain. Zora's Fountain.
Fountain Fairy.
Yes.
Fountain Fairy.
Oh.
Yeah, so you
So
got your
what-
ZL, you got your Requiem, you got your ZL, and you were in go mode, so
Right.
it didn't
pretty
matter.
much. Well, the one thing that I'm curious about, though, is this one CAC path, the CAC to Bongo path, which I assumed was Storms because I didn't see anything else in CAC unless I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
100%
Storms.
Storms.
So what
It
was
could have been
for?
your long shot.
Bottom of the well.
Yeah, long
for
shot.
long shot for Nocturne.
Yeah, to beat to get your Nocturne. Yeah.
Nocturne accessibility. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
because Nocturne can't be hinted directly past,
Yeah.
right.
but it can be on the path.
That makes sense. I was this whole time I'm like, I wonder if that's just for a strength for shadow completion. That would be funny. That was so because I saw
Yeah.
there was a big chest in bottom of the well, so that was ZL locked. In like the water, the first thing that
Yeah.
you see when you go into bottom of the well. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wonder if that's what that is. So
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's funny.
Yeah.
This wasn't even, Nocturne wasn't even like in the forefront of my mind because I knew it was hinted. So I wasn't even like trying to deduce how Nocturne could be part of it. I was just like, me know Nocturne OOT, me do 3 dungeon. Okay. That's like as far as my brain thought about that.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
Yeah. That was actually the beating water part of Nocturne, yes.
Question for you, Seven. While you were in CAC, you did have Keaton Mask, but you didn't turn it in.
Yeah.
You elected to do that. Your route would have been absolutely god tier had you picked up Skull Mask.
I did myself so hard. Did you guys see me double take the hint for my hook shot on the skull mask?
We did.
Nope.
I did.
Yeah, I read it. I read
only
it, started walking back, and then I was like, wait, hold on, what?
I only saw that once.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, are you for real? Because funnily enough, I was thinking like, oh, if I go to the top of CAC and get that last skull up there and turn in the mask, I don't have my 10 skulls. So there's really no reason for me to go up there right now. Maybe I'll go back later if I find a mask hint. And then immediately, like 10 minutes later, I was like, are you for real?
Yeah. So how did both of you find the seed? Obviously it was kind of jetty, but Alexo, did you find the seed enjoyable?
It's interesting. Many vanilla. Many.
Oh my gosh.
And many
It was
age
Vanilla
change are required.
Sarias, Vanilla Storms, so many vanilla songs.
Vanilla Sarias, Storms, Eponas, and Bolero.
And Bolero. And the bottle on Andrew's chickens.
A bottle on Andrew's chicken and Boss Key and water. Literally like this
I
whole
maintain
thing.
that was not vanilla. I maintain that was not vanilla because it was a red potion. It wasn't an empty
Oh,
one.
you know what? That's fair.
Yes.
I called it vanilla but filled, but that's fair.
I'm being very technical here, and I don't think Penny likes it.
Yeah, honestly, this seed could have been really bad for me if ZL wasn't where it was. Me going into ice without ZL, knowing, okay, I've done every other song check. Thank God, I know ZL is on the Wasteland, and I can just get Requiem, play it, get ZL, and then go do stuff. But if that was not the layout of the dungeon or of the songs, like I could have been super hard punished by this seed.
Yep.
So I was very lucky in that sense.
So Alexo, did you not want to go well because you didn't have ZL?
I don't know. I punish myself for this. I have the pass. I have it in my tracker only on storms, and I don't enter the well.
I see.
Take
No,
too
I
many
mean, it's fair.
overboard checks.
I mean, it's understandable if you don't want to enter it without like all the things to do it, right? Like it feels bad, right? You want to have all the things to do it all. So that makes sense.
After the air, I go back to Fountain, make the ferry, make lake, I think.
Yep.
As child, the ferry on the spawn point. It's too many in the end.
Yeah.
There are too many. You're right. Too many places to
I'm
play
still in
ZL.
shadows, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys only had 2 foolish hints, so
Yeah.
this
as
is
soon as-
crazy.
That's
With
part of the
only-
reason that. Sorry, go
With,
ahead.
the-
Go ahead.
with only 2 foolishes, I would have not predicted to go the seeds so fast.
Me too.
Me neither, really. I just as soon as I saw 2 foolishes, I knew like, okay, it's a little bit of a world tour, so I just kind of did every area and full knowing like sometimes I want to maybe skip this or that, but I should just do it right now. And the amount of times it panned out early, like getting my magic in the woods, and then like getting my the mirror shield in DMT, which wasn't necessary, but it was nice. Like it was just with those two, only having 2 foolishes, it kind of helped me a lot because I knew like, okay, the way I like to play is kind of full cleary is actually going to pan out in this seed. So, so that was kind of nice for me.
It was also very nice to watch.
I play Fountain Complete. It's no items, no progress. So I hope at the ferry, and then Sponge 2. Yes, never needed.
Yeah. Oh man. Well,
I mean,
this,
at least you both could go to ice with skipping the ZL check towards Zora's domain. I couldn't have done that personally, so the seed would have actually forced me to cross for ZL before being able to do ice. So yeah, that's really nice to see how skipping these minor logical nuances works for experienced players like you.
Yeah, I knew that it could save like potential like almost 5 minutes or more, depending on like how long it took for me to cross. So I was like, okay, well, I could just sit here and like shove my face into the waterfall for like a few attempts. Like, no big deal. Because normally I'll mess something like that up. And I'm like, heck, like, I feel bad. Why to do that? Time loss. But this time I was like, well, it's 5 minutes that I'm making up, so I can mess this up forever, and then it'll still be fine.
You made up for one time enough in Shadow with the moving invisible platform.
yeah.
Oh man, I felt so bad. I was like, all right, 3rd time's the charm. Oh, I fell.
It probably.
Okay, I'll equip the lens. Okay. That's usually what I do. It's like I'll attempt like the hard thing a few times. If I don't get it, I'm like, okay, let me go for consistency and not just like literally bash my face into a wall. Unless the thing we're talking about, like I'm going to save 5 minutes, then I'll do it. But.
You made me so happy because that's like the only thing where it was like, hey, I can do something in group Minuet that group Nocturne players can mess up. And so thank you for that. That was really huge on my ego.
You're welcome. We're all human, right? It's sometimes hard to see that, but I swear we're all human. I swear that normally is not like hard for me. You just kind of like you aim for the left side of the door, and then just kind of roll forward, and you usually get it. So I was like very confused that I messed it up. And funnily enough, real quick tidbit on that shadow thing. Yesterday I played a practice seed, and I realized, oh. Wait, that's cool. You can get crushed in the room before in Shadow Temple to set your spawn as the Crusher room, as opposed to the very top. So I was thinking about that in the race, and I was like, don't get crushed. You won't need it. And then I voided out 3 times.
Yep.
So I was just like, really? Like, of course.
Yeah, but the run was so good. You needed to provide a sensible reason for why you're not in group Requiem, I guess, or even overqualified for scrubs. So it's still pretty impressive.
This is definitely not a. I remind myself frequently that sometimes I'm really bad at logic, like the Nocturne thing. Like I should have known that, but. It just wasn't in front of my mind. I'm thinking of like items only. I tend to have that issue when I'm thinking about logic, not songs. But so we're all learning slowly but surely. But this was an awesome race, and thank you, Alexo, for scheduling it in kind of a short time. I'm a little sort of jam-packed right now with my schedule, so I'm really glad this worked out and could be restreamed.
Yeah, it was fun. Does anybody have any questions for our runners? Any comments? If not, we can go ahead and have Blue take us away.
Thank you so much. Thank you for restreaming and giving me this opportunity.
Oh.
We can hear you.
Do you check your scene? Does it not have an audio source?
OBS kicked my mic.
Nice.
Thank
Let's
you for letting me
go.
know. Alright, so
OBS.
let's try this again. Penny Lane versus
OBS.
Emerald Mousy is supposed to get a restream, so watch out for that. Sunaholic versus Frogsy on Friday or Saturday, depending on your time zone. Then we have Trilobites versus Rick the Husky on Saturday, 3 a.m. Eastern or 7 a.m. UTC. And we have Bronze Nuke versus Can Maple on Saturday as well, a little later in the day though, 1 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. UTC. So if you want to check out all the scheduled matches and whether they have a restream or not, check out the schedule right here. If you want to volunteer or just be a part of this amazing community, come join us on the Discord. That's it for it tonight. I appreciate you all about coming by. Thank you for everything. We are going to raid into Chuckles, who is playing a League Seed right now. So have fun there, and we'll see you all soon. Bye everyone!
Bye.
Bye, good night. Thank all of
and
you.
Best of luck, Sevens.
Happy time zone.
Happy time zone.